What's up, guys? It's Brandon with Investment Joy, and I wanted to let you know that everything's terrible. We've got a gigantic ice storm here coming to Ohio. This icy tree almost killed my daughter when it fell. And it broke the ladder too. And I just can't post a video today, and I really apologize for it. We got this ice storm, and I'm gonna get arrested if I don't go home like right now. So I figured I wouldn't post a video today and just let you guys know real quick. But the market's terrible. I'm actually at the location where my studio is, my YouTube studio is, and we've got a ticker running on behind me. I got text messages yesterday that Facebook had dropped like 30%, and that the world's on fire. And I've watched some Meet Kevin videos.
Bring the market back to green.
Down in after hours, it dropped 5% when the earnings first came out, despite being a mega beat. This market is such that everything that is news is bad news, and it sucks.
Kevin, but you said you're up technically $1.8 million, and you're down 200 grand, right?
And some Graham videos, and everybody selling, and there's all of this absolute scaredness, real estate market crash. Just so many things that are going on right now, and I wanted to let you guys know that we had the best day ever, just Tuesday. I had the best day ever in the car wash. We've had great days at the laundromat. And we're making great money right now. And I've got, I'm closing on a $140,000 house tomorrow to sell. We're going to pull out a lot of money from that one. And my life's going great. My life is going great, guys. Lots of money, best day ever at the car wash, great at the laundromat. I wanted to mention that just because the market's terrible, the stock market's bad, Facebook dumped, Tesla's down, which really disappoints me because I like Tesla. But the market doesn't really define what you do as an investor. I really appreciate you liking and subscribing to all my videos, but I run into a lot of issues where I find that fear sells stuff. Fear sells people on watching a YouTube video. Fear sells stock. Fear sells supplies that you might hoard in your basement due to some unnecessary fear. But in the middle of that, my company is making great money. We're selling houses. Real estate's good. Everything's going great in my personal life. I got a baby on the way. She'll be here very, very soon, almost any week now. And I find that if you put down the hard effort, you do the research, that your life becomes less and less about what's going on up here. Can you see it, the stock ticker thing? Your life's less about what happens at the stock market, and you have much more control over what goes on in your own life. The house that we're selling tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I have a lot more control over that than I do with the price of Facebook stock, or the fact that there's 2 inches of ice on my car, and I'm gonna have to break it out to get home if I don't get pulled over by the Pickaway County Sheriff's Department. And that's why I like these kinds of investments, but it's also why I really wanna encourage all you guys to don't give in to fear, don't give in to the analysis paralysis. People get concerned over real estate stuff, or as a whole, on a national level, or people get concerned about the stock market as a whole. And if you always pay attention to people that are always fearful, always sowing doubt, then you might get paralyzed and not do anything successful. Now, as a guy that owns a newspaper, one of the largest digital newspapers and media organizations in the entirety of Southern Ohio, I can tell you with beyond a shadow of a doubt that fear sells. Fear is a very important driver. People will click on bad news much quicker than they'll click on good news. And that's just because people's brains are wired to listen to fear more than they will something positive and something joyful. When we do an article at our news company about a kid that sowed flowers along the side of the road just to help people, 100 people will read it. When a spoonie gets arrested, or a person of the rock breaks into a home, easily 20,000 people will read a story. One of those stories provides value and uplifts. The other one just makes people feel miserable. Yet there is like a 20-to-1 odds in my own news company between bad things and good things. So as you go on today, and I hopefully get home without ending up in the side of the ditch in my 15-year-old SUV, I want you to remember that if you do what you need to do and you control what's going on around you, at least to the limited extent you do, you'll be fine. Don't give it a market fear. Don't give in to too much worry. But if you grind and you learn and you educate yourself, you spend more time trying to make yourself better than you do worrying about stuff, you'll be okay. So I'm going to leave here now and not post this video. So thank you guys for watching. I apologize for not getting a video out today. I have to go home and I can't do it. Thanks.